perception is unrealistic and perception is biased. And the reason that I say that is whenever you have a dialogue with people, people can interpret whatever they want. Like somebody could say something and it could be non-factual. And I could say, hey, it's incorrect. And then somebody can interpret it as that you're angry or you're upset. And I'm laughing in my brain like, really? No, I'm just being passionate about what I'm thinking. So a lot of people confuse what they believe for what is for somebody else. You can never predict somebody else's reality. I can say, you seem like you're angry, but I can't definitively say that you're angry. I don't know if you're angry or not. I don't know if you're happy or sad. I don't try to read people like that. I try to assess people. I try to analyze them. I can see that some people can become, in my opinion, easily agitated, but it doesn't mean I know what they're thinking or I know their motivations. I can only go by what they tell me and what I perceive. But perception, like I say, it can be incorrect and it can be biased. Whenever I interact with people, I always want peaceful dialogue. We don't have to agree. You can tell me that I'm wrong. I don't get offended by that. But a lot of people feel that if you critique them or if you say, well, that's incorrect, now you're belittling them, you're smirching them, you're being condescending, you're doing something that's going to, that like your objective is to destroy their reality. Listen, I don't want to destroy people's reality. I want you to live in whatever belief you believe in. You know, if you believe the world is flat, whoop-de-doo, I'm happy for you. I might say, well, that's not what I believe, and it's what science says, but you say, no, I believe it. If you believe some such, or who is your Lord and Savior, by all means, I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. I don't care if you believe in Jesus Christ, Yahweh, Buddha, the Most High, whatever you believe America's Babylon. It's whatever you believe is great to me. Now, when you try to tell me what I heard someone say, and you said they didn't say it, okay, well, it's all good. I mean, that's your belief. I'm not here to really attack it. I may have an argument against it, but I'm not here to convince you. I'm going to tell you what I believe, and you don't have to agree. It's simple. However, some people don't even like any type of conflict at all. Like, I don't like conflict, but I'm not opposed to conflict because life can be conflicting. It can be conflicting. We can have some type of thing that may need arbitration or mediation. Things happen in life. So when I deal with people, it's just amazing to me. It's just amazing the thought processes of people. And a lot of people, first I'm gonna say this about myself. I have issues, but a lot of people got some real issues. And it's not that you try to hide them. I don't try to hide my issues. I have a real ardent dislike for stupidity and for people saying stuff they don't know. I don't like it. You know, it gets to me. But you're not wrong for saying what you don't know, or you think you know, or if you think you're correct, it's great. Then you can say what I'm saying is opinion. I'm good with that. But it doesn't really matter. It's neither here nor there. You know, do you be happy? So that's what I get conflicted with, because people get so angry about the most insignificant things. They take it so personally. It's really, you know, listen, I love technology. I'm passionate about it. I love to talk about it. But, you know, I don't show my enthusiasm. I don't show how enthusiastic I can be all the time, because sometimes I can calm down and just be cool, chill, chuck, you know what I mean? But when I have dialogue, this is my tone. So I might say, why did you say that? That doesn't mean, if you can see my face, you would know I wasn't angry. But some people would think, to me, it's silly. Do you really think me, if anybody, is really angry at you ever? Really? No, I'm not saying I can't get angry, because, you know, I don't like to be touched. You start touching on me, my whole demeanor will change. I'm like, please stop touching me. I don't like people touching me like that. And this is my anger face. I'm going to say, listen, I told you to stop touching me. After that, I ain't doing no more talking. I'm done with talking. It's time for some action. But it's funny the way people think, man. I'm never, you know, I'm never going to tell people how they should be if it's just like, if you just verbal, it's good, man. I'm going to say, I don't like you yelling. Please don't yell at me. That's it. But I'm not going to tell you what to do. You can yell if you want to yell, you know. But a lot of people, like I always say, the people are so brave behind the computer screen that like, what, Israel Adesanya, keep that same energy. You know, a lot of people say stuff, keep that same energy. You know, so that's all I'm saying. You know, don't be this different person online and then in real life, that's not you. This is me 1,000%. The only thing you're going to hear different from me talking to a camera is I'll hold back some profanity, but really in real life, I don't curse like that anymore. I really have tried to refrain from using words that people may find offensive. No, but no matter what, you tell somebody they're ignorant, they're offended. If you tell somebody they need to do research, they're offended. You know, I tell somebody they're having a good day, they may get offended. I tell somebody what do you believe in? They may get offended. So how people feel about things is just, it's subjective. It is what it is. But if you listen to this, if you listen to what I'm saying, it's really, don't let what you perceive become somebody else's reality. That's your perception. Don't push your perception on other people. I perceive what I perceive. You perceive what you perceive. It is what it is. Like I always say, right and wrong is always subjective. What I mean by that, it may take 3 minutes to me, but somebody from a different angle, it looked like 1 minute, and science proves that, but you don't have to believe it. It is what it is. So I find just when I dialogue with people, when I get into interactions with people, their thought processes, the stuff that motivates them, I mean, it's unique. It may be deranged and crazy to me, but damn it, I'm deranged and crazy. I'm about to get off this because I just feel like talking for a minute. I'm about to go and play Final Fantasy on my NVIDIA Shield. It's fun. This technology makes things so awesome. Just the ability to emulate anything, and due to people's ignorance, who sometimes we don't know how we can get things for a cheaper price or easier access. Computers make a lot of things relatively easy. And the ethical dilemma is, do I want to pay for something? If I pay, why do I have to? Okay, perfect example before I end this. I bought a game on PS3. My PS3 works fine. They say, oh, buy a PS5, but I got to rebuy that same game to play it on PS5. I already bought it digitally, so you make me pay for the same game twice? For what? Is it upgraded graphics? Then I could see me paying for it. So there's a lot of things that just to get your money. They emulator could do that. Why would I even do it? So sometimes just the way people perceive things is crazy. It's nothing. I'm not knocking the capitalism money game. Everybody wants to make money, so we're all going to sell things. We're going to re-release these shoes in 3 years and make it so the demand is high. But I'm cool. I'm trying to learn to control my emotions. I don't need a PS5. I don't need an Xbox. I want one. But I can wait. I got so many other games to play that I've never played. I got games sit on the shelf probably for 4 or 5 years. I've never played it. Started to play a game they just released on PC. What was the game? Can't think of what it was, but it was one of those games. What Alloy was the lady character's name? It'll come back to me. So many things to play, so many things to do. Anyway, I'm done with all this dumb dialogue. And how you perceive me is what you perceive. If you think I'm a smart guy, you think I know what I'm talking about, well, thank you. I appreciate it. If you think I'm stupid, I'm all great with that. If you think Charles is dumb, ugly, whatever, it matters not. If you say, Charles, you know what you're talking about, I'm like, okay, well, prove it. That's what I'm going to say. And it's just funny to me the way people think, the things that bother people is amazing to me. I'm telling you. Now, I do have issues. I always say I got issues. I don't like to be controlled by anyone. I don't like people telling me how I should think. And truthfully, it's just a little bit. I'm gonna try to stay humble, but I kind of like intellectual battles. So when somebody wants to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, I may have a rebuttal. But I can be wrong. It happens. It's not that much of an anomaly. But when I speak, I usually know what I'm talking about. I really, and I say, if I don't know, let me go do research. And then I challenge anybody on stuff that really doesn't matter. Let's talk about it, because we can go back and forth. And I could be wrong, and you can say, Charles, you're an idiot, and let me correct you, and we'll work on your dumbness, and you can be more smart next time. And I'm like, yes, you're right. Correct the dumbness of me, because I can be extremely idiotic. I don't mind self-depreciating. It is what it is. There are better people than me, more studious people than I am, people with more titles to their name. It's people who feel really accomplished. I feel really accomplished every time I look at myself, because I love me. I think, Charles, you're gorgeous. That's what I think. But you may not think that. But I'd be like, hey, I would date me. Let me go off on a tangent before I end this. But let's speak about dating. I think I might have to do a live about this. Do men and women want the same thing? Because I hear I love listening to these relationship arguments. And when I listen to ladies, a lot of ladies don't think like dudes. I'm going to tell you about me. All I want is peace and no drama. I don't need a lot of reassurance. I just, hey, Chuck, is everything good? Just it's great, simple. Hey, how you doing today? Everything great? Good. I like hugs and kisses. I keep it simple. I like a physical affection. Other than that, I don't really get lonely. I don't really need people to accompany me doing things. I got a lot of things to do. You may hinder my style. So I'm going to say something that people may not understand. But I totally understand the MGTOW thing. I get it. Not that I don't love women, because I do. But I understand why some dudes are like, man, I'm cool, because I'm be drama. Like, if I'm happy by myself, don't come and destroy my happiness. I'm happy doing me. I be doing Chuck. You need to be doing you. That's how I think about life. I'm not trying to come and take away your parade. I want you to go on with your pom-poms and have fun doing what you do. If you want to get your little nails, you want to get your nails done. You want to get your nails done, go do that. If I want to go drink my little beer, let me go do that. It's all good. If I want to do push-ups and you don't like it, great. Let me do my push-ups, damn it. Let me flex. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop me from doing what I'm doing. Go do you. All right, I'm done. I almost got hyped. Maybe I'll go live and talk about why do women and men want the same thing? Do they want the same things? Okay, I'm done. I did a lot of talking about nothing. I'm gonna listen to this, and if I like it, I'll post it. And if I don't, I still might post it. All right, take care. What are we gonna call this? Let's try to conjure a name before I end it. Don't let your perception shape somebody else's reality. All right, that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, that wasn't my question. Do I make sense? If I don't, let me know. So Chuck, you make no sense. All right.